When I'm not.
This is all black.
It's here now.
You see
I think
it?
it just takes a minute. Yeah. It's awesome.
What it is, what's good, what's happening? Wings Whiskey Sports back again. Oh man, good times. With me at the table, we got Ryan Russell, Dr. Derek Johnson, got John Gervais, Don and George on the ones and twos, and I'm Ernest Drummond. Oh man. Today we are on the George. No, I said George. I don't even know if his name is George.
Because you
I assume, right. Don't disrespect the black man.
You're a Trump.
Or you a Trump, or you shout out to ENS.
Shout out to Carver ENS.
Stop
Stop disrespecting my school. Straight up.
So this is the Remus. 47% alcohol by volume. Apparently, he is the king of bootleggers. I don't know if that's factual or not. You know what I'm saying? Is he? Do we know he's a black man?
I just hope he is.
I hope so. With the name
I
Remus.
don't want no smoke with nobody.
Or you might be a Trumper.
Yeah,
You might be a Trumper. You know what I'm saying?
Keep playing. You're not going to go. Listen. Don't let me get the bag, dog.
On the wings, we was back at Union Tap House for a second iteration. For that, I assume everybody enjoyed those.
Yo, are we tagging them when we do this? They need to. Yeah.
I mean, do we have to ask them if they want to be affiliated with our?
It don't matter.
Don't matter.
We building their brand. So
Harper and the fuckery.
For those of you who are new to the show, for those of you old to the show, y'all know how this thing starts. We drinking libation, so we ask that you do the same. You know what I'm saying? Nobody drinks alone. Go ahead and grab your libation, whatever your libation of choice is. Pour said libation into one red cup. Raise one red cup in the air one time for the one time.
Cheers.
I think we gonna go back to football a little bit today. You know what I'm saying? A couple hot button topics that I think we need to discuss.
Okay.
First off, I want to start with number one pick. The number one pick in the draft, or presumed number one pick in the draft, Caleb Williams. Right? Presumably going to Chicago to displace Justin Fields. Everybody, first of all, is everybody good with that? Or does everybody think that's a smart decision?
nah.
I'm not smart.
Nah.
I don't think it's not a smart decision necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Justin Fields is shown you that he can do some things well. But like this is the organization has shown that they can't do things well. So like, what's that going to be for a new guy coming? Like, you're just start over right now. Like with the I don't know. It's fucking weird.
So what I heard was a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, playing the fence there.
Nah,
But it sounded like you playing the fence a little bit. You said it's not a smart move. A little maybe.
But I gave you reasons why I was conflicted.
Are you for or are you pro or are you against?
I gave you my fucking answer. Like, what the fuck?
You didn't give me the answer. Are you for?
I don't give a shit where he goes. Sure.
Now you don't care.
I'm for it now. Now I'm for
I
it.
feel like you just made him upset.
Now I'm for it.
Hey, listen,
But it was unnecessary. Like, you asked me a question. Like, you asked me a question. Now I give you an answer. Now I'm not.
Listen.
You can't bully.
Ryan is the dude at the chat to me. They say, Yay raise your left hand and Nay raise your right hand, and Ryan up there joint like this.
I just gave you. You know what?
You still haven't said yay or nay.
I said yay. I want him there. I want him there now.
You want Justin Fields there?
No, I want
Caleb Williams. So only because I chastised you.
Yep. You chastised me.
Grown ups get chastised too.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Jerry, how you feel about that? How you feel about Caleb and Justin, the controversy surrounding?
I think the Bears are tripping. I'm not saying. I mean, Caleb Williams could be the next whatever, but I think Justin Fields can play, and I think that part of the problem is that they're not putting talent around him, and there is talent to be had in the draft, and there's a wide receiver that they're making seem like he's the next generational wide receiver in this particular draft. There's always one or two, and I don't see why they don't just draft Marvin Harrison Jr. at 1 or trade back to 2 or 3, still draft Marvin Harrison Jr. and then have him and DJ Moore. And now you give your quarterback who has shown they had the ability to play, you give him weapons, and then you take that second first-round pick and you draft a lineman. Or, you know, I mean, whatever the needs are, or trade back, get more assets. But no, you set your clock back when you got to draft a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like,
Similar to what
When
I
you
said.
now let's factor in the fact that you might have to pay Justin Fields soon.
okay.
Does that factor in at all?
No, I mean, because you figure,
They have the salary cap space.
I mean, yeah, like, first of all,
True, but
who are they-
having a
Having
a salary cap space
you gotta
and,
pay
and
somebody at some point.
cool.
Unless you give DJ Moore $800
I'm
million,
just playing the devil's advocate
you
here.
got all the cap space in the world.
Daryl,
Yeah.
Caleb, Justin,
Get Caleb out of there, man.
damn.
Caleb out of there.
You gonna
First of all,
disrespect the black man like that?
I didn't like the way.
That's
I didn't like
crazy
the
work.
way.
All I want is black people to win.
Yeah, I want Justin to win. I want Justin to win. See how the class? Yeah. So like honestly, I didn't like the way Caleb handled the combine. He sounds mad cocky. And then just overall, like I seen him have bad games. And then honestly, and this is like I don't know if this is elephant in the room. Nobody said it yet, but like
He's a USC quarterback.
yo, when do they win? They just not,
He's going to be
bro. They
bad
just
anyway.
not. I in my entire lifetime outside of Carson Palmer, and he even struggled. Like I don't see USC quarterbacks turning up. Like I don't. Nah.
You ain't see. You same could have been said for Ohio State. You'd have missed on CJ Stroud for that same reason.
But see, the Ohio State quarterbacks have been more successful than USC quarterbacks.
Who?
CJ Stroud.
CJ
CJ
Stroud.
Stroud
That's
is
what
more
I'm saying.
successful than any other USC quarterback.
But
there
to-
is.
but before that,
also, but
that whole
honestly,
point
but
would have-
hold up. But to your point, there hasn't been as many first round quarterbacks from Ohio State as have been from USC.
That's been quite a few.
Not
They
as
just-
many.
they just
Not
been
as
mad
many.
forgettable.
Not as most of them are from. No, most of them are
They
from
go to
USC.
receiver.
Huh?
They go to receiver.
Listen, I'm just saying.
No, but most of them are from USC, and then you got like the two. What are the two colleges that have the most first round quarterbacks? It's Alabama, and USC. They always producing the first round quarterbacks. Most of them are not successful between Alabama and USC. That's all I'm saying.
How do you feel about Mississippi State quarterbacks?
Excellent.
They're no different than Ohio State. It's a hit or miss.
Oh,
It's a hit or miss
okay.
because they ain't too
Ohio
many.
State was 100% miss. All the quarterbacks that came on, like you
Well,
got to go back to.
I mean,
like,
but the jury's still out.
no, I'm saying CJ Stroud is kind of breaking the mold. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't go.
I mean,
I
you
don't
can say the same
subscribe
thing
to
about,
school.
but
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting.
but you can say that about anybody. Cass could say that about Michigan until
That's
Tom
my
Brady
point. That's what
became
I'm saying. I
Tom.
don't subscribe to the whole.
But I do. If it's more than
But I
once,
mean,
like it's not
like 4.
Most big name schools produce a lot of quarterbacks. Here's the
not in the first round
So-
though. Not as much as USC and Alabama. USC and Alabama had the most first round quarterbacks. Would you agree with that?
I don't know if that's true or not.
Bro,
I
like
don't have the
every-
numbers in front of me.
Almost every
Oklahoma
other
just had about 6 first round quarterbacks in
three.
the last
It's
6
only
years.
3. It's only 3.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
only 3, and they're all still starting.
I'm just saying, like
I'm
you
just-
said who
but-
produces the most first round quarterback? I don't know.
But I'm talking about
You
production.
you might be
But
correct.
what I'm
I
talking
just
about
don't
is
know
when
if
it comes to
I don't have the numbers in
but
front of
I'm
me.
saying is when it comes to production,
Decision, dog.
bro. When it comes to
Sound like you on the
production,
fucking fence.
Yeah.
You can't read paper.
seen the
You
clap.
can't, you can't,
You see
you
the
can't
clap
read numbers,
back?
so now you on the fence. You're not quite fucking sure
He's
whether
trying-
you want to
he's trying to-
agree or disagree. I don't know. I don't have it in front of me. Just fucking make a decision. You watch football. You know who the fuck
You trying to force it.
No, I'm not
Trying
trying
to
to
force it.
force
Trying to force it.
How
You're
is that
only
forced?
better than this.
How am I trying to force it?
No,
You
better.
just know whether
I
you
said I
watch
don't know.
it, you know.
I don't know when. I mean, before
That's cool.
Caleb, who's the last USC? Matt Lyon?
No, it was my freaking not Matt Leinart, the bull Barkley, who ended up what's his name? Matt Barkley?
And he wasn't in the first round. He was third round. Matt Barkley was third round.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. Okay,
But I'm saying,
that's
but
3 in the last 15 years. That's not.
No,
that's
it's not. That's not 3 in 15 years. It's been.
Sam Darnold has been in the league for about 10 years.
But Matt Leinart was in the 15-year period.
Matt Leinart was 15 years ago.
It wasn't 15 years ago, Matt Leinart. I'm trying to think. It was 15 years ago.
It might have been longer than 15 years ago.
It's been
Honestly.
a while.
I'm just saying.
Between them and
my point is,
Alabama.
I'm not saying your point. I'm just saying. I'm just saying the whole school argument. I kind of leave to the wayside because like it's more about the. My biggest issue with the whole argument is nowadays. All right, I'll get to another point, but if you looking at it like, if I'm looking at it like, okay, Justin Fields is about to be in his contract year, and I don't feel like I don't feel like I want to pay him, even if you're talking about him getting.
Did they get
him
better?
getting what's the name from New York money? He don't gotta be a great, but he don't. I wouldn't give him that. You know what I'm saying? Not he. I don't think. I think if he's, you know what I'm saying, Danny Dimes. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give him that. You know what I'm saying? So like when you factor in the money, I kind of understand the decision because you're resetting the clock on with a quarterback with a rookie deal, and what we've shown, what you've seen a kind of new thing in the NFL is when you have a quarterback on a rookie deal, you're allowed to bolster your organization a little bit more. So I could understand that part. My issue with it,
he had his rookie deal though.
I mean, yeah, correct. I'm not arguing that the Bears is a shit organization. That has no part.
I think that's
the bigger issue with it is I feel like people say, how often do people use the generational tag nowadays? Is that just the thing to say now? That everybody's a generational talent nowadays. Like Caleb Williams could come in and be just as bad. Like there's nothing to say.
Could.
Like if I look like I don't
think he's gonna be good.
I don't know if he's not gonna be good or not. I'm saying I don't see him in college and see anybody.
That's what I said.
Better like. Justin Fields to me was just as good as Caleb Williams was in college. You know what I'm saying? Playing against stronger competition. Like to your point, there was games where I seen Caleb Williams look worse than Shedeur Sanders.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shedor's not good.
Not saying he's not good, okay. But nobody's saying Shedor's generational.
And nobody's saying Shedor's gonna be a number one overall pick.
So like. I feel like they just throw that out there.
He's gonna be up there. I don't know if he's gonna be number one overall.
Play well this year.
I think he'll be a first round.
No. I don't see the first round. I'm talking about number one. This year, but the way they pushing, but like the way they pushing Caleb like number one overall, I just don't. I seen
a TikTok, and it was who's my man that used to do the draft, Raiders GM. Got hired as Raiders GM,
Mike Mayock.
And he's running through the John. They're just running through all the quarterbacks last year. They said Caleb Williams would have been the first pick in the draft if you look at every draft up until Andrew Luck. And I know
that's some bullcrap.
That's wild to me because Trevor Lawrence was him, right? Trevor Lawrence was him.
Yeah, that's
like.
But
it's generational talent.
I mean, they marketing.
Deshaun Watson,
they marketing. You know what I mean? But a lot of that is just marketing too.
That's
like
weird. Like
at the end of the day, like I think that, I just don't think Caleb that good. I agree 100% with what Jared said. Like get the short thing. Like this ninja been unstoppable his whole career. Like you like if you got motherfucking. What's his name? Marvin. What's his name?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin Harrison Jr. and this other boy over here. And then you got the quarterback that can run. You don't know what they're gonna do.
The only issue is if I'm not drafting Caleb, then I'm not drafting Marvin Harrison. I'm trading back and I'm getting a multitude of picks.
You can still trade back, get multiple picks, and still get Marvin Harrison.
You think so?
If you trade,
because
you can't trade back far, right? So if you're one, right?
You trade back. You can't go past 3.
Washington's taking Caleb. I think Washington would take Caleb.
I think if Caleb's available, but if you're trading so you're trading with somebody they either want a quarterback, you're trading with somebody else who wants a quarterback,
which is the Redskins.
And if you don't, Redskins are at 2.
They're at 3.
Redskins are at 2.
Who's at 2? No. Redskins are at 3.
I was
it's the Bears.
I was trying to give the producers cue to look up the draft.
What's the order? Because I could have sworn
they be in their phone.
I could have sworn.
You want to look at that draft order?
What's the draft order, y'all?
Oh my god! I'm on my phone.
I got a one.
Like, hold on, don't worry about it. I'm here with my one bar.
What I'm saying is, so I don't feel like you can go past 3 and get Marvin Harrison Jr.
You cannot.
Because
So-
the
so
Washington wants a quarterback. This Commanders.
3 is the number.
Three,
Because
and then-
if you
and then the
trade back
Patriots-
to 3,
the Patriots need a
go
quarterback
up to
too.
1. They would
Right,
take
that's
a
what I'm
quarterback
saying.
at 1.
Agreed.
So you go back to
The
3,
Cardinals
you
is
still
definitely
get a
the Cardinals is
multiple
definitely
picks.
taking a receiver. You can't.
That's what I'm
You got to
saying.
get in
That's
front
my
of the
point.
Cardinals.
So you can't go past 3.
You gotta get in front of the Cardinals.
That's not. But how much you? I mean, what's the going
you-
rate for 1 to 3? You talking
1
about
to 3,
maybe
you get a second,
and maybe
next year.
a conditional third?
You get a second,
You get
and
a second.
and
And a
probably
first
next year. So if I told you can come even, hold
I
on,
don't even think conditional. I think you get a solid
even if you don't
third
even get the first, right? If I told you you can come out this draft, with,
Mhm.
you can come out.
Oh, thanks.
We got it.
Appreciate
You can
you.
come out this draft with 2 first-round draft picks.
I love Don. Hold on. Can we get Don? Don refused to even read it. He texted to us like we're not talking on a podcast.
You ready for it?
We already
I didn't want to stop the flow.
I took it myself, Don. Thanks.
Don, 1-on-1, Don. Don, give me the top 5, Don.
Yo,
I'm not
the
gonna
funny
make
thing
you-
is that Daryl already had it. Don didn't know because Don's watching on the fucking delay instead of watching us right fucking live right now. This is your
I gotta
fault.
make
Don.
sure it's right.
Nah,
Don, I
I'm
ain't
not
mad
with
at you.
on that.
Give me the top 5. Top 5
I can
draft.
tell you
No,
also.
Don did the
Daryl
work.
can tell us.
Don did the work on my man Don to give me the top.
All right, number 1 is Carolina. Number 2 is
Wait, you know what? Don, I love you. 1-on-1.
2024 draft order.
40-21?
Bro. Number 1
Nah,
pick in the draft is the
It's Chicago Bears.
That arrow means that
The number 2
Carolina
pick
gave
is
it to
Washington.
the Bears.
The number
Carolina
3
gave
pick
it
is
to the Bears.
Carolina. I mean, it's
Yo,
New
listen,
England.
man.
The
Listen.
arrow says Carolina.
We got
to
the best
Bears.
producer in podcast history, cuz he's amazing.
Number 1 Panthers.
They gave it. The arrows point to the Bears,
To
Don.
the Bears.
Yeah, it's the Bears.
You know what's wild? If me and him was on, he would have argued me up and down.
Yo, I didn't see that. I didn't see that part.
There's
So,
2 logos.
I'll tell you.
All right.
Top five.
First pick is the Chicago
The
Bears.
Chicago Bears.
Second, I got you.
Oh, you got it?
I got you. Don't worry about it. You just do your thing over there. Washington is second.
That's quarterback.
New England is third.
Quarterback.
They got him taking Marvin Harrison Jr. too, by the way.
Who?
If New England stays at 3.
Who the hell's going to throw
4 is
But they talking about getting
Arizona.
they want Kirko.
or Russell Wilson? Russell Wilson out there.
And 5 is the chart. Damn, the Chargers got the 5th pick.
Yeah.
Where they get that from?
Because they've been ass and
And they
Daryl.
definitely- and
wasn't
they-
5th
and if they get-
No, I'm gonna say that wasn't
That's a
that
trade.
bad.
That has to be a trade.
No, they was that bad though. They were pretty
They didn't
bad.
make the playoffs. They didn't. So they
5 and 12.
5th pick overall.
no. I
Yeah, they
think
were
12 is theirs. I think the 5th pick they got from a trade.
Let's see.
No, I think
I'm
they-
gonna look it up.
Was
Don't
their
worry.
record really 5 and 12? I don't think that's out of the question. I think their record was really bad.
Here we go.
Isn't
We're
that their
gonna,
record?
we're gonna go to standings, right? We're gonna go to league. We're gonna go scroll to the bottom. And damn, yeah, they really did get to 5th pick of the draft. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
So
and they're not even that bad. I feel like they're not even that
My
bad.
point is this. My point is this. I don't, yeah. Well, Jim Harbaugh might draft a running back.
Not in the 5th.
Nah, he not doing
I
that.
love Jim out of his pocket, bro. You know what he want to do. Listen,
That
for
was outrageous.
If you want a running back, you know what you do?
That's a
You
shake.
go buy one of these old dudes when no one gives them a contract.
that's true. That's true. That's true too.
6 running backs is not wrong.
Speaking of which,
One of those, y'all got it.
who top free agent?
Well, hold up. We just skipped the
What?
draft, Joe.
We not.
We done on this?
We was really just trying to get to Chicago and what they would trade, who they would trade with.
So we good on that.
We
All right.
wasn't getting all the way to the Cowboys pick, bro. I know you probably got your mock draft.
Well, I mean, it's lower than
Shade.
it's lower than Philly's pick.
What's up? Congratulations.
Yeah. Well,
Where you watch?
it's actually lower.
You was
When you
where I
win
was
more
at.
games, you have a lower down the board. When you win more games,
Yeah, it's higher. Y'all lost before us, right?
What do you mean?
So 32
we
is
was a lot longer than them.
Chiefs.
Fuck.
yeah, I'm saying.
31 is so the
So
lower
our-
number means you
No, I meant lower down the board. That's all I meant. Like they have the 22nd pick, we got the 24th pick.
Battle of the
90s,
niggas.
so they have a lower pick than y'all, right?
Huh?
So they have a lower pick.
I said lower down the board. the board.
Here's the board.
The board. 1, 2, 3. Numbers go down.
You losing me, bro.
All right, forget
You
it.
losing.
Forget it. I wasn't trying to be difficult, but you're killing yourself right now.
I'm killing myself. They have a lower pick than y'all.
That's what I just.
You said y'all had a lower
I said
pick.
lower down the
You said y'all lower down the board.
semantics.
All right.
Semantics. All right.
Just say you fucked up.
I didn't. I
Well,
know what
we
the
are-
board is, but go ahead.
This is
We're lower.
riveting.
Lower in what terms?
He's talking
I don't
about.
know. This is riveting.
Because somebody no. I need y'all
He's
to.
trying to force an argument. We're
I'm not. I just want to be.
No, you're really trying to
I want to
argue.
be learned. I want to be educated.
All right, so the numbers start up top, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They go down, right? So the lower you go is based on how many games you won. Are you with me so far? Are you? I wasn't trying to be difficult. Like I was.
Are you with me?
So
one.
So you're not talking about
So one
the
is-
actual draft.
I
You're
said
just
the
saying.
board.
You're just saying there's more people ahead of you.
This nigga.
That's all I was saying.
Are we still allowed to say that word?
What?
And the N word?
No,
You wanna
somebody
put it
got
down?
to put a dollar.
I ain't got it.
So they're
The ninja is killing me right now.
Oh,
All right, go ahead.
we have the
Next.
24th and the 22nd. We're lower.
You follow me now?
They're lower than y'all.
We're lower.
They have a lower draft pick. than y'all.
Are you
They're at 22. We're
Ryan.
at 24.
Ryan? Stop! He's trying.
lower.
Ryan, you're falling into it. He's trying to argue with you for nothing. For absolutely nothing. What's the next topic?
Shit. I lose my train of thought talking dollars.
Because you don't know the board. It's okay.
I don't. It's okay.
No.
It's all right.
It goes from the top to the bottom.
That's
That's what I'm trying to explain that to me.
Let's talk about Team
literally
USA.
higher.
Team USA is being formed. A couple of players have already been pre-selected, but you get 15 picks, so we're gonna fill this out. Wait. I want to interject Daryl into our conversation. Interject is that's
It just sounded the
I-
way
I
it
got
sounded, bro.
Hey,
That's what
you want to revisit our conversation from last week?
the way it sounded. No, just the way
what's
you
wrong with interject.
I don't know. Daryl just said
the way you no, that's the way you use the
I thought you were trying to. Yeah.
the way you use
I
the
didn't know
verb
that.
is uncomfortable. The way you use the
I was
verb,
laughing.
it's just the way you
I
use
was
the
laughing
verb
because
is
you made it sound like
So
Daryl was.
now it's not even the word you say; it's just how you make somebody.
I
feel.
was
Yeah,
laughing because I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
I thought Daryl was talking, but Daryl wasn't talking. You were like, sorry to interject, Daryl. Like that's what I thought you said. I
No,
was
no.
like,
He
he's not
said
speaking.
he said we're going to interject Daryl.
into our conversation from last week. It makes sense.
Oh, gentlemen, you guys gotta grow up.
Listen, seriously, man, children.
Hey, you're 23 today.
I'm just
Children.
saying, I felt uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
So we had a little mock draft last week. Me, Ryan.
Don't tell them the name. Don't tell them the teams though.
I
mean,
can't.
don't tell them.
I
Don't tell
gotta
them
tell
who
the
got who.
team.
No, don't tell them who's team is who.
A, B, and C.
A, B, and C.
Okay,
That's how.
Don, you gonna read them off, Don?
George.
George is gonna do it.
George is gonna- Mind you, wait. We had time. Because we had caveats that we all agreed to, right?
shoot!
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we just
Yeah,
trying.
yeah.
We just trying to win a chip this year.
And full. Everybody's fully healthy.
Everybody's fully healthy.
Everybody's fully healthy.
Everybody's
chip up
fully
and
No,
everybody's
no threat of injury.
All right,
Yeah.
Team A. There, I'm talking to you.
all right.
Team A. KD, Kawhi, Giannis, PG, Luca.
Dang, that's a hell of a.
Team B. Steph, Joel, SGA, AD, Tatum.
That's a nice team.
Team C. Bron, Joker, Ant-Man, Kyrie, Booker.
Give me Team A.
What was Team A again?
Give me Team A.
What was Team A again?
Team A is vicious, bro.
What was
Team A is freaking
Let me
vicious,
come
dog.
back over after this.
Team A is freaking vicious. But like whoever Team C is, that's pretty vicious.
Hold up. I gotta get.
Thank you.
Team B is better.
Thank you. I like Team A is Team A sounds crazy.
Tell me your thoughts on Team
Give
A.
me
What
I
makes
wanna
Team
hear
A so crazy?
Run Team A again.
Run Team A.
Team A is KD, Kawhi, Giannis, PG, and Luca.
All right, so the reason I got them is because it's more all-around players. They got height over all the other two teams. They got more height all around, and then they just got heavy score. Between KD and Luka, dag going,
So you know who Team A was.
dag going.
KD don't know
What you what?
You
KD,
can't get
he's
it
an
done.
offensive threat, but
Can't get it done.
they got one decent
Freaking sharp. What?
This
He's a freaking sniper.
Listen, here's
I ain't gonna hold you.
Just
Now-
because that's his
now,
fake
look,
Twitter
I
name.
will
don't
say,
mean
I
that-
will say,
that's
Team
what he
B, just the combination. You almost had me with team where you started with Steph and Joel. I'm like, dang, that could be something.
Combo.
That could be freaking stupid.
So
but then after that, I'm like,
SGA.
So wait, SGA, Paul George right now.
but you had AD. Who
Time out.
you had AD in your team?
AD fully healthy.
Nah, I don't.
AD fully healthy. The best.
I don't like that, but
But
I don't like that over team A though.
fine.
You don't
And
like
what I'm saying is, I like your first two.
Team
Was
C's
crazy.
not, Team C's not a conversation.
Real quick.
He said TG. He said TG.
He
I like
He like all three. He said
I
all
like
three.
all three, but I would. But if I had to choose, I would choose Team A though.
That's all I'm saying.
Team A.
Everybody has a nice team.
Everybody got their
Team A
favorite.
is-
I think Team B.
I hear you.
Especially talking
Who
about.
were your other? So outside of, because the only one that stuck out to me was Steph and
So I
Joel.
think
That's crazy. You
one.
remember 2 guys on the squad?
That- which
is- which you-
No, that is-
the other squad.
That is the crazy
That's
part. That is the crazy part because SGA.
kinda
Wait, you know how it's crazy?
Don't get mad.
You want, no, I'm not. We
Okay.
talking because SGA is better than Paul George right now, and I don't think anybody's arguing that point.
Oh, did I have the first? I had the first pick too.
I think
Yeah,
SGA
pick first.
I had
S-
Kevin Durant.
SGA is better than Paul George, and that's I don't think anybody can argue
I
that
got
point.
Giannis in
right?
the 3rd round.
Tatum is better than Kawhi right now.
Because these niggas don't know how to draft.
No, you didn't.
I'll
Giannis
catch
was
it.
your
How
second
you
pick.
feel them get Giannis in
Giannis
the
was your
round?
second
No, he
pick.
wasn't.
Yeah,
Kawhi
he was.
Leonard was my second
No,
pick.
Kawhi was your
Bet
third
that.
because you went
Bet
Kawhi.
that.
I did it in
Giannis.
order. So
Bet that.
Giannis.
No, hold, George, let me get my bet that
Oh,
He
first.
just said it was second pick.
No, he wasn't my second pick.
Third.
He was my 3rd pick. Let me get my bet, George. Damn, that was easy money, brother.
Listen,
This nigga was about to be on.
Well, I mean, honestly, you know what's crazy? I could see Giannis being third. Now that guys, it's only 3 of us, right? It's only 3 of us.
Can I ask you a question?
So he went Bron.
Can I ask you a
He went
question?
Bron first.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
You wanted him to pick a side, right?
Who?
You wanted him to pick a side. You wanted
Well,
everybody.
the time was
just admit that my team's better than your
I'm not
team,
going.
bro.
I'm not going.
Just admit it.
He don't have. I'm not going to admit it. I'm not going to admit it. I'm not going to admit that.
Earn him and he wrong. He not.
I don't
That's
admit that.
crazy.
He's
Dog.
not doing
Yo, listen. Next time you have a draft, just hit me.
Bro, you listen.
Hit me. You my guy. Hit me. I got you.
Let's do the same thing with Team USA then. So Team USA, 15 players they get to pick. That's 6 of which have already been decided they're going to be on the team. Here's the
Did
thing.
y'all say Joker?
Who?
You got Joker.
You said Joker.
Yeah, you got you.
So currently on the Team USA, you got D Book, you got Steph,
It's only down. Turn it off.
Mine's is off.
Move it away from the mic.
you got KD, you got Joel Embiid, Drew Holiday, LeBron, and Jason Tatum.
Run that back. I'm sorry.
D Book.
These are the commits already.
These are the commits. These are
I thought
official.
Joel committed too.
I said
Joel-
He said he said
Joel.
Joel.
But so D Book, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Drew Holiday, LeBron James, Jason Tatum. Now we knowing these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
That's
right?
crazy, LeBron.
And we got to fill 15. Where are we going with the other 15?
Well, wait, we don't.
SGA gonna play for Canada.
He gonna play with Cameron.
About Dame.
Damon, I think if it was me,
You gotta put Dame in there.
Anthony Edwards is 1,000.
Definitely gotta put.
So
Definitely gotta put
they
Anthony
also
Edwards.
said- wait, caveat. While these are the only guaranteed, is like a 99.9% chance that Anthony Edwards and Therese Halliburton are on the team as well.
Well, definitely gotta put Anthony Edwards in.
Definitely put Anthony.
I would definitely put Dame in there.
Can we get Chet?
Listen, I like Chet. Is a big man. I mean,
Is
think
he-
about
is
it.
he
So
falling?
wait. So you're talking about Joel Embiid, who's hurt? He probably not actually gonna play. He just committed, right?
Why won't he play?
He'll be healthy by then.
He'll be healthy by then.
Bro. We talking about Joel.
to play.
We talking about Joel Embiid. Okay. Even still, let's talk about. Let's talk. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not disputing.
Is he not going to
You still need another. You still need another center.
Yo, Kawhi need to play, yo. He hasn't played for Team USA yet. Kawhi Leonard should play. He won't, but he should play.
AD's gonna play.
I'm good on
AD
AD.
probably will play.
I'm good on that.
I'm good on that.
I don't love AD.
I don't either. I'm not a fan.
I think AD.
Because like now we're in our back to like real life AD. Like we're not like
we're gonna play the Joel Embiid. He's gonna be hurt.
right. Yeah, like AD, he'll die.
Oh, you talking about hurt?
AD will die in the Olympics.
So okay.
If he get hurt in the regular
But here's
season
the thing,
with a whisper,
if
he
you're
will die in
if
the
you're
Olympics.
cool with AD, who's gonna be their alternate big? So then now you're definitely talking
So
about
Kevin, so
probably maybe Chet.
First
I
and
like
foremost,
Chet.
Kevin Durant can be a big man in Olympic basketball. You can shake your head.
No, but like what at the 5?
I don't think he can play five. Not KD.
Not at the 5.
I think Giannis can play the 5 more than KD can play the 5.
Agree.
So both things can be true. Giannis can, but
Mhm.
Kevin Durant can also, because you got to think
Well,
Olympic style basketball is
It's
not
different.
a low post
yeah.
game, right?
Until they see the Australians.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not. I mean, tell Australia, check rock. Like, all right, like Australia. But no, Kevin Durant, I'm not saying he's the ideal person to have, but I'm saying if you tell me that I can get a plethora of
So
unstoppable,
you
unguardable
say go
wings,
more wings, guards, and then just whoever
I'm saying
tall plays center.
I-
I'm saying
that's
that's a logic that I understand as well.
that is a logic, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I'm not going to beg nor lose sleep if I can't get a backup big man for Joel Embiid, right? Like like
Bam.
I'm cool. Like I'm not really a big Bam guy. Like he's niggas like cats like Bam.
$2, Jerry.
Oh yeah, it's like 8 for your boy. Dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. Keep
I said it once.
keep it tally. Just keep it tally.
I
yo.
said
It'll be cash app. So like I'm not kidding. You know what I'm saying?
You slant you a trumper and you
Yeah,
throwing
yeah,
out.
yeah. I mean,
You familiar?
Yeah. So, but like, I just don't think that you're begging or you're like, damn, we don't have a big man to back up Joel Embiid. If you say Kevin Durant is your backup big man in Olympic basketball, right?
Mhm.
If you can get, I know you're not a fan, but Paul George,
I
right?
wouldn't mind Paul George coming off the bench.
Like,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I don't think
Two-way-
so. You get
two-way
Paul
player
George
away?
before
I'm not
you
saying
get
play
Kawhi. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm-
Kawhi was more.
I
of
thought
a-
you was about to say.
Damn, Kawhi should just play.
I thought that's what you was about
But
to say.
Kawhi's
My
not
bad.
going to play.
Yeah, right.
Kawhi's not playing extra basketball.
Did you say Damian Lillard?
Daryl
said Damian Lillard, and
I'm
I
not
agree.
really. Yeah, I mean, Dame can go.
Anthony
Whatever.
Edwards?
Yeah, Anthony Edwards. has to go.
hesitation with Dame?
I'm a Dame fan. I think I've just reached my point where I'm just
Over the shit.
Damed out.
I can agree
Like,
with you on that. I
don't-
agree with you on
I
that.
can't tell you what exactly it is, except for I'm just tired of Dame.
You probably just don't like him in Milwaukee.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
I feel what you're saying though.
He don't
I
feel like a
get where
fit
you're
on
going.
offense.
I get where you're going.
So at one point in time I had respect for him being the quote unquote realist, right? 10 tones down, like
Yeah.
all that. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, it got kind of nutty.
Like you're looking
It's
for
like-
so much more, and then
It's
it's
like, yo,
like,
just get out.
Yeah.
Dog. Like, why are you having this fake loyalty to a
He's 30.
organization that we all know that companies don't have loyalty to anybody? Like, why? So like that whole thing, and then and then him having the issue with Halliburton talking. I mean, not that it was a real issue. I don't know. He's just been a little too much.
once he got out, it was a whole lot.
Yo,
I think once he got out, it was a lot.
but he is Dame Lillard. He's one of the best in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not fronting like he isn't. But Steph, you said Steph.
You got Steph on the team. right? You got Steph
said
and D-Book.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
I mean, Jamal Murray.
You my guy, yo. You my guy. You just gotta relax today.
Jamal Murray.
No,
I know,
I
but
hear
but
you.
just
I hear you,
said
Dog.
Kyler first.
I hear you,
Who
Dog.
I was talking
No, we
about?
didn't. No one did. Not until you said Jamal. No one literally knew Jamal.
I like Jamal.
I forgot.
I like
Yeah.
Jamal. I would take Jamal. I'll take Jamal.
Let me
You
see.
take would you take Jamal over Maxey?
Yeah, absolutely. Right now. Give me.
Hold on.
Right.
On the USA
Hold
team.
on.
So no,
building a franchise.
So wait.
Maxey
USA
doesn't.
team.
Maxey does not need to be on the Olympic team. He should be on the select squad
Yeah.
and being groomed to play on the following squad. But if you're asking me today, if I have a series to win, I will take Jamal Murray over Maxey.
Okay.
But
Yes.
If I'm
I
building a
still
franchise.
feel like Maxey has another level to his game.
We hope that Sixers wins.
I'm just going to go
It's
out on
there.
a limb and say that
It's
this dude
definitely there.
he's shown an improvement and he's literally finding out right now his struggles.
Mhm.
He's finding out how much he desperately needs that between the foul line and like that hash before you get to the block. That little area right there, he needs to develop that game. If he can develop that game, he's literally unstoppable. There'll be nothing.
Hey, listen, you. I was about to say something. I was about to say a quote. I
Jalen
parsed it in my head.
I got that Jalen Brunson can go.
Jalen Brunson be a dog. I would like Jalen Brunson.
Tristan
Jimmy
Thompson.
Butler. If I can't get you, don't want Kawhi. You get the poor man's Kawhi.
I'm just cool.
You cool with him too?
I'm good. Like I feel like he's so old and broken. Dog.
But
like,
you just need a demonstrative nigga that's going to catalyze the team. Like
yeah, I take De'Aaron Fox over there.
De'Aaron Fox would be a good.
De'Aaron Fox could definitely root.
What if you needed a defensive
I
big
don't know
man?
about
Oh, you know we
A
tripping.
defensive big man.
Yo, bring Kyrie.
Kyrie would never play for Team
I'm
USA.
just
Ever. Ever.
Trey, what about what's his name?
Trey Young, I'm cool. We got Steph Curry. We don't need.
Kyrie says George
we don't need the
Washington
great
Carver.
value.
Ian.
I'm sorry,
Yo,
fan.
we don't need a great value.
Kyrie
Steph
does
Curry.
say
We
George
already got
Washington.
Steph.
Kyrie says George Washington Carver and engineering and science. Yes, he does.
School of Excellence.
Yes, he does.
Established 1920.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
With a fist.
In a black glove.
Oh, Mikal Bridges can go. Because you need
Okay.
those wing dudes or whatever.
That works.
Mikal could go. Mikal
No,
could
that's
1,000% go.
That's a safe.
They have
What
Draymond
about
Green in
Zion?
there.
No, because Zion.
Zion.
I'll tell you this. If I'm New Orleans,
Zion need to be in fat camp.
No, I'm keeping
I always-
if I'm New
with
Orleans,
George.
I want him to go.
I will
Because
always
I
do it.
want him to play basketball
He not-
all
I don't.
year.
You're all the time.
I don't think Zion.
Burn them calories.
Where's it at?
Fat.
I don't. It's
Paris.
He can
It's
grab
too much butter and
Listen,
cheese
real
over
quick,
there, dog.
real
It's too
quick.
much-
Hey, real quick.
That
When
motherfucker.
Ryan answers shit real fast, you gotta double check. Listen, when his answers come out that fast, you gotta double check it. That Paris came out way too fast, bro.
It's definitely Paris. It's what guys do. Now, if they was going
That's
to Brazil,
hilarious, bro.
if they was going to Brazil or something, Zion got to chill. He got to relax. He got to stay home, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Listen, all that butter and cheese, I am never coming back from Paris. This
Yeah, I
fat
can't-
ass gonna die.
Did y'all see? Tell me, did y'all see? So Stephen A. Smith said something about Zion, talking about
Oh, the
big.
Pelicans shit,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? He need to go to fat camp, well, XYZ. Right? The New Orleans Pelicans unleashed a social media flurry against Stephen A. Smith. Like
got
they
him.
came out firing.
This nigga don't care.
Okay,
No, he was you, bro. They posted my man.
Nothing he said wasn't wrong.
They posted my
Was
man
wrong.
junior college stats. He averaged 1.5 points,
And everyone knows that. None of that
It
matters.
don't matter.
None of
Nobody
that
want to see
matters.
that, right?
He don't
Right.
care.
And when you
No, they've been saying that's the only comeback they have against
That
the
nigga
Bulls.
make-
That's just-
when you're-
that
when
nigga
you're-
make more money than
Cool.
that nigga make more money than half the
That's
team.
cool. When you're
That's
Stephen-
just old
Still,
news.
everything's that factual.
Everyone said that.
But when you're Stephen A. Smith, you don't want people seeing that.
don't
shit.
care about that
You
bullshit.
do care about your
He don't
image.
care about that.
Everyone knows this already.
Paulo,
can go.
Blanco.
Yeah, he can go.
Stop moaning like that.
He said,
Yo,
it wasn't a moan at all.
I didn't know.
yo.
Oh, it wasn't
Jesus.
me, player.
Stop moaning
like
I wish Ja wasn't wild because Ja could go.
that.
Let me take
We
that
are.
back.
We cannot
take
send
that
him
back.
out of
Ja's
the
not-
country.
Ja's not wilding. No, he can't go out.
We can't send him out the
John not-
country on our behalf, not on our
I'm
behalf.
not coming
Absolutely
back
not.
because he gonna get
Not
gun
really.
charges wherever he go.
I will not allow him to leave this country. They in Memphis where that
See,
shit
like
is
Donovan Mitchell
semi
doesn't need
okay.
to go.
So if you said okay, so I got Steph.
Tobias Harris.
Wait, listen. So I got Steph. I got D Book. Right. So now I want.
Stop.
You did cocaine.
You can give me
easily.
you can give me what's the name from New York?
Don't tell me Julius Randle.
Not George the point guard. Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
I'll take
Yeah, we
Jalen
said
Brunson.
that. We
Right.
said
So
earlier.
now we up to you got
We
you
gotta
got
get some
you got
wings.
you got three guards. Your wings already are KD, Drew, LeBron, Jason Tatum. You got four wings right now.
KD,
KD, Drew.
who's
Well, Drew would probably count as a guard.
Drew.
He's probably Holiday,
He's a point guard.
but Drew play everything.
He's a
Nah.
point guard.
Drew's a dog though.
He's a
Drew
point guard.
Drew plays small. He started small forward a couple
If
times.
you
too.
go and tell me
I ain't
Kevin
gonna-
Durant
I'm-
can't play
I'm-
center,
No, I'm with
Drew
you.
Holiday is
I just said he would probably count as a guard.
I agree.
No. See, which it's
I
not, I understand what you're saying. He's not probably. He's
Okay, he would definitely
If you're
come
doing
as
that,
a
you
guard.
can't build a team
Cool.
out that way.
Okay, he would definitely come as a guard. So we got D Book, Steph, Drew Holiday, and let's say we add Jalen Brunson. So we got four guards.
Okay.
Now on the wing, we got KD, LeBron, Jason Tatum. Who's your fourth wing? Or fourth? Yeah, let's say fourth wing.
I know who it ain't. It's not Buddy from Boston.
Buddy from
Jalen
Brown.
Brown.
Nah,
He's not going.
I'm good.
It's Mikal Bridges. Because you need someone that can go out there that can score,
Yeah.
but literally will play defense. It's either him or Paul George.
Where do we put Harden at?
He's not going.
What about?
Hold on, hear me out. Hold on. Hear me out.
Yeah, you see how
Hear me
niggas
out.
looked at you when you said that?
Hear me out.
Where's he going?
He likes to be the show, right?
Oh my god.
Can you mention that man in Paris?
I agree.
Good
But he
Lord.
likes to be the show. So he's going
French
to do
district.
he's going to do everything we need to be the flashy guy. I don't know. I kind of feel
Well,
like
He's going to
listen,
do everything.
I'm gonna throw my guy out there.
Wait,
Wait, I'm gonna throw my guy out there.
He's not going
And,
to.
and I know motherfuckers, a lot of people, Darren gonna be hating on him, but this is my guy, Brandon Ingram, bro. Give me Brandon Ingram, bro.
Brandon Ingram can go. He could 1000% go.
Darren, look at that.
if Brandon Ingram goes,
can only
so does James Harden.
No,
They both go.
No. How is that paying his
Because
dues?
they're both average.
No.
Right.
Brandon Ingram is
I don't like
crazy
Brandon
nice.
You gotta relax.
Don't
But-
like him right now.
Brandon Ingram can go on under the assumption that he knows,
Auspices.
under the assumption that he understands that he's not going there to be a scorer. He's
Yeah.
going there to be a role player.
Role player. That's it.
Harden.
We say that
Hard.
but it's
Package
not
deal.
easy
Put
for
them
these
together.
dudes to go over there. So, which is why
All right, so let's
You know, we got to talk about the big men. I'm
so we
pause.
right now all we got is Joel.
I
Unless
said
you
pause.
and
I
KD
totally said
and
pause
K,
after that.
and KD and Giannis as swings, but Joel's
Giannis
on.
is not playing for the team.
AD is
Oh,
gone.
yeah,
Is he
right,
going
I'm
to
sorry.
Greece? Or-
So KD
or
is a swing.
wherever the fuck?
So you got Joel, KD is a swing. We need. I think we need at least one
gotta
more
get at least
solid
one
and then one
more.
more swing, and that would actually
So
put
your
us.
your backup big man is not going to be like a pause. It's not going to be.
I
a
would
sexy
actually get Chet.
game. It's
I would get Chet.
Brooke Lopez.
no.
No, I would get
Said
Chet. I would get
It'd be
Chet.
like-
Definitely should have been
This
Chet.
sounds crazy.
Chet?
So the
I would get
answer
Chet.
is Bam. Bam would be the
I would get
answer.
Chet over Bam.
I got you, but Bam is the answer.
Okay.
Right? Like Bam's who they'll take. But like for me, it would be like I'd be cool with like one of them like Jared Allen type dudes from the
Mhm.
from like Cleveland, a young boy a homie that's just gonna go over there and just play defense. Like he don't score, or Paolo. Paolo can go there. He can play
That's a
the
good one.
I
big.
feel like he got to play for a different.
No, that's a
he
good one.
American.
He played on Team USA last year.
Yeah, he did. That's
His
a
name
good
is
one.
Pablo. I'm
Where
not,
am I at?
bro. I don't know many Americans named Pablo.
Well, it's not Pablo.
Ernest Drummond does not
That's
speak
even
for
worse.
Ernest Drummond does
That's a
not
little-
speak for
that's
Wins
a little-
Weekend Sports
that's a
when it
little
comes.
How many Pablos you know?
I only know one.
Exactly. How many Pablos you know? Carver.
The microaggression that just happened just now.
I'm just saying.
The level of
Listen,
microaggression
it was
and
an
implicit
honest
bias
question,
just took
bro.
place in
I
the
don't-
space.
I don't know many.
Crazy right now.
I know A-Ball.
Yeah,
See what I did there?
Yeah, this ball, bro.
Actually, that is pretty funny.
y'all ridiculous. Oh, so let's get to the switch topics. Let's run it here. It's probably going to take up the majority of the show. It's about to go down. Y'all know the most controversial sports top talk of all time. LeBron James scored 40,000 points, y'all.
That's not
40K.
bad.
Oh, what are
He
you about to
gets
say?
busy.
Man? This is about to
Don't
He-
don't bring
And
the mic.
listen, you know
Don't do the mic in
bro,
the
you know what happens every time LeBron does something. There's an
I feel like
argument.
this would be way less controversial than you think.
For y'all, maybe.
This is just dumb.
It is dumb.
Like it's.
But it gotta, it's
Yo,
something
you
we
just
can.
don't like ball. It's okay.
No.
You just don't
It's
like
a topic.
Don't like
that we
who?
gotta talk
No,
about.
him.
I
You
don't-
just don't like
Second
LeBron.
greatest player of all time. How does not like?
But like you know,
How's that not like?
so like, all right, understand that I'm not going there with you. I'm just like,
No, you're there. You're there.
He said
Jerv,
He set it up,
it's
Jerv.
fucking quicksand. It's always quicksand.
set it up.
Okay?
He set it up.
Those leaves don't have nothing underneath.
It's
It's the whole set it up.
That topic is quicksand.
Those aren't just leaves.
No,
It's every show.
no, you setting it up though.
It's not
You
every
setting it
show.
up.
It's every show. Here last
Setting
week.
it up, bro.
LeBron,
I'm
outside of
talking about LeBron scored 40K and on every sports show talk in the world.
because
What they
he's
talking
the
about?
only person to ever do it.
Cool.
The
So give
only.
your topic.
The
What
only.
does that mean? What does that mean?
It means that
the
no one's
only
ever done
person
what he's
done
done.
it.
And I don't dispute that.
You can't. It's a fact.
Okay, so I would give you what you argue.
They
But that
wrote it
don't mean he's the greatest.
No one said that.
So that's
You
the
want us
so
to
I'm,
go
no, no, no,
there.
I'm trying
And
to.
that's what I'm saying.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
not going
I'm
there.
going to lead us into that conversation because it had to be had. We haven't. Listen, we
Just
well,
wanna
guys. Andrew, I know you don't want to go because sometimes I don't want to go there. But
No, but you're the one that always takes
But
it
it's
there.
something that we got to. We got to. How can we not talk about this topic?
Because it's not. There's nothing.
I want to talk about it. Say it.
You know what? Here you go.
Ask your question.
Here you go.
Ask your
You
question.
got it. Go ahead, bro. I ain't gonna
Here's
say
my-
nothing.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
That's your question.
It's being talked about everywhere you
Everywhere.
look, right?
What's your question?
So for us not to talk about it,
It'd
so
be
listen,
ridiculous.
it'll be ridiculous. That's all I'm saying.
I
That's all I'm
agree.
saying.
So get to your.
And
Because we are wings,
Get to the
whiskey,
punchline.
and sports.
And sports.
Get to the
And
punchline.
sports.
And sports.
And
Get to the
sports.
punchline.
LeBron James scored 40K, and then the left turn that you're gonna make off the natural
Is
left turn
best
you're gonna
ever.
make is who's the greatest
Who's
ever.
the best ever? And it ain't him. It ain't him. It's Mike.
That's what I'm saying. Listen,
It's Mike.
Nobody's earned.
he's talking about Don listening to
Why you're
porn.
talking.
That's you. Oh,
Yeah.
Why are you talking about this time?
So no.
It's Mike.
I thought he started laughing. I thought you had music playing. My bad. My fault.
Mike is better. Easy.
I don't agree, but whatever.
That's the point of a sports podcast, guys. Listen, we get to the point where we don't want to argue about something.
All right, so just
We're
So
not
I wanna
arguing.
hear
I
yours.
just want
No,
you-
no, no.
you know,
We're not
Make
arguing.
your-
I'm just saying Mike is
There's
better.
people that are listening that don't know your argument.
So what's your argument? I'm curious to know your argument, Jerk, because I think Mike is better too. But what's your argument?
I say that I think LeBron is better, just because I think LeBron's just a better all around basketball player than Mike. I think Mike did. There was aspects of Mike's game that were better than LeBron's, but I think LeBron is a hybrid of a lot of the great players. A lot of the greats, and he's got the numbers. He passes the eye test, and you know, for my liking, I just think I think LeBron is better. I think Mike is very much, for our generation, we heard stories about Will, right? I feel like Mike is like damn near, not Paul Bunyan, but Mike's damn near like this mythical.
It's a myth. It's a myth.
He's a mythological creature that like human beings that were alive when he was alive, when he played basketball. There's literally nothing anyone can do because they've got it in their mind that he's just better than them.
But
Honest to God,
if you start
I keep it
peeling the
funky with
layers,
you. If you told me that you were a Kobe Bryant fan and you thought Kobe was better than Mike, I wouldn't argue you that. If you thought that, right?
Why? Why would? Do you believe it?
I think there's aspects of Kobe Bryant's game that were better than Mike. I think Mike's game is so romanticized that we act
Agreed.
like this motherfucker didn't
fail.
fall to his
Yeah, didn't
game.
fail ever.
We act like there wasn't, and I'm going to stay here because I'm not crossing the line, right? But like we act like there weren't rule changes. We act like there weren't. We act like Mike came in the league, right?
Mhm.
Woke up one day and said, "Oh fuck it, I'm about to just win all these bitches, and ain't nobody winning shit else again." Like we act like Mike never lost. Like there is a narrative surrounding Mike that is just 100% not accurate, which is
I agree with that.
6-0.
But Jared,
But 6-0 does not. How many years did he play?
So
right? Like there were losses on this 6-0. He just got there 6 times and did not lose, which is amazing, right? But like lost before,
Mhm.
right?
Lost.
Lost. Well, you can't lose after because
You know, the Wizards. I mean,
okay, I meant in the
Okay,
round
like
before the
real
finals,
time.
right?
Yeah.
You lose a couple rounds or whatever the
Mhm.
case may be. You take your hiatus.
Mhm.
You come back,
Lost.
lose, and then you win, right? And then we act like this Wizards years never the fuck happened.
No.
And I'm not acting like the Wizards years were trash. They were good. For at that
Before
point
they
in
got
time, it
Before
was
they got hurt.
amazing to see a 40-year-old do that, right? Now we're watching someone else do it at that same exact age, and I'm just be honest,
And do it way
It's just-
better. Way better.
way better.
Way better.
So can we?
Way
add
And I'm not
context,
saying
though?
that's what makes him better.
No.
I'm just saying that there is a narrative around Mike where it's if you just believe that, which that's your right. There's nothing.
But I like how you put it. You said romanticized because that's it. I feel like that's exactly.
And LeBron will be the same way.
He's already romanticized.
But
he can't be romanticized. He's still doing it.
It don't matter.
He just hit 40K.
Let me rephrase it. We haven't had the opportunity yet because
they
he's still in the league
LeBron since
to really go back.
LeBron gets all the criticism.
He's not romanticized since high school.
He gets all the criticism that he deserves.
Been pressured since high school.
Can I make my argument real quick?
He gets all the criticism.
So when we talk about romanticizing, both of these players are guilty of it. Both of them have their own. They got their own sneakers. They got their own movies. They got their own brands. Like everybody loves these two players. So that's different, right? And talk about as a player, I think we got to acknowledge that the worlds that they played in was completely different. They played in two different worlds. And let's be honest with you. And I remember player said this in an interview a while back. Like when Jordan was playing, everybody was enemies. No, everybody was enemies. Oh, okay. Like it wasn't love. Right. So defense was real defense back then. These is all LeBron's homies. They is. They don't. They no. Listen. Listen.
Also, this is why this is a good conversation where we can not yell about it because people got real topics that we.
No, yo, turn that questionable ringtone off. Hey, he got his little attitude over here. Not gonna lift his head up like the nerve of these Negroes. All right, so Carl ENS. Yo, stop disrespecting my school, dog. Yo, you out here talking crazy. Yo, chill out.
I don't stand with Jerv. I don't stand with Jerv.
Don't stand with Jerv, bro. He out of line. He out of line right now. No, but seriously though, LeBron played with people who was like his little brothers, is like his homies. He never played like we think about when Jordan played against Detroit Pistons. We think about when Jordan played against Reggie Miller. We think when he played against Isaiah Thomas. These dudes was enemies. Like they couldn't stand each other. There was blood being shed. So they weren't playing. LeBron ain't played. Who? If somebody, my question is, who is LeBron's enemy? Like at the end, like when he came to the playoffs, no. Steph Curry didn't. Steph Curry might be the only enemy, but like he never had no real enemies especially in the playoffs. In the playoffs,
Boston Celtics. The first 7 years, we forget about.
Yeah, and did he beat them?
Yeah, he did.
So that was the. So I'll give it, but on a year-to-year basis, though, that hasn't been the case.
Yo, LeBron,
the way it was for Jordan. That's all I'm saying. Like the level of that energy was just different energy.
That right there is that is the romanticizing of Michael Jordan.
But the game was different. The game was different though.
But a lot of it wasn't just.
It was their defense wasn't that crazy.
Free agency.
What do you mean? They was knocking each other's heads off.
No, those are fouls.
But they wasn't calling it back then. But they weren't calling it back then. That's what I'm saying. Was they not calling it back? Were they calling it back then?
I'm not saying that.
The way they calling it now, was they calling it back then? They wasn't.
What? Okay,
they wasn't.
So hold up, you are correct.
Okay,
can I ask you a question?
To punch you in the mouth. Hold up. Can't dribble either.
Oh, that's your point.
That's just not that great.
So if I'm winning despite that,
my defense isn't that good. I just couldn't beat you to the spot.
They're calling the game different now than they were then, but they were also calling the game different before the quote unquote Jordan rule. Correct?
Absolutely.
So like the game evolves, bro. That's why the league sees, hey, this isn't cool, right? Like fans don't want to see that, right? They want to see people flying in the air, Paul sticking their tongue out and laying the ball up, right? So we're going to stop the hard we're going to stop the clothesline and allow Mike to glide through the air because that's the Gatorade commercial, right? Like that's what everyone see, correct? No, it's
yes. No, not 100% correct. Let me ask
you this: does LeBron score 40,000? Does LeBron?
That's the next part.
Does LeBron score 40,000 in the 90s? In the 90s?
No. Yes.
No.
If LeBron can do what he stop. If you want to say it's physical, that motherfucker is still a linebacker. It's still a tight end playing basketball.
He was linebackers back then, though.
If he wants to be as physical as he wants to be, Larry Bird can't check him.
It's not Mike can't check him. It's about they would hurt him.
He would hurt them.
In your hypothetical.
Are you fucking serious?
he is serious.
And
Rick
you're
Mahorn would destroy him. Rick Mahorn would destroy him.
Time out, because now you're wild.
I'm not
And
wild.
you're
Rick Mahorn,
hypothetical.
the Detroit Pistons,
And
the
you're
Detroit Pistons,
hypothetical.
the Detroit Pistons were killed. No,
In
actually,
your hypothetical, you said if LeBron James played in the 90s, would he score this many points?
Boom, these
And my
motherfuckers just
question to
scored
you would
40,000
be,
3
is he
years ago.
still this person that we see today? Like, right?
Yeah,
Like he's got all this physical
Yeah, yeah,
action.
yeah, yeah.
Everyone from the 90s is still them.
yeah.
Fucking frying them.
We don't know Michael
Fucking
Jordan.
frying them.
If
Nah,
LeBron
Who
is playing,
checking him?
we don't know Michael Jordan.
Scottie Pippen.
The Detroit
is
Pistons.
Scottie Pippen.
So is he
the face
is he running through them Detroit Pistons? Is he running through the Detroit Pistons like that?
Is Scottie
That's
Pippen
even worse,
considered?
actually.
Can I ask you a question? Is
Even
Scottie
worse.
Pippen considered the defensive juggernaut of that era?
He's
Right.
one, he's one of them.
But he,
He's one of them.
if you had to, you
LeBron
might say he's one
trashes
though,
him.
right?
LeBron
Okay,
trashes him.
whatever.
LeBron would
Top
try.
two or
LeBron,
three.
LeBron,
trashes
fucking
him.
cooks him.
Trashes him.
So
What rules we playing by? Wait. So now let me interject. Now let
we're in
me.
the 90s rules.
So
We're in the 90s.
if you get,
LeBron's big
if you
balls, he's
listen,
big enough
bro,
to not
bro.
worry about a handshake.
Ever.
No. LeBron's nobody's. Here's the thing, bro. I literally, and again, and this is me, because I don't. I'm not gonna act like I know everything about sports. But if you talk to like the KGs when they talk about sports, bro, the handshake is the singularly most impactful rule change ever. Because, bro, if I can do this and be legal in your ribs,
No, I gotta do that
I don't
again.
care. Listen, I don't care. It's cool. It don't matter your
I'm
size.
260.
Right. Assuming that.
Hand check me.
Cool.
Fucking hand check me.
I've never had
Break your fucking ribs.
So, like,
break your fucking fingers. I
Break
mean,
his ribs.
break your ring, your finger, your
Right,
ring
right,
finger,
right,
bone.
right. So let me,
You are
I'm
correct.
gonna
Right?
go-
The handshake is that important.
right.
But so if LeBron James is still LeBron, right? He
Right.
would be considered because Mike's
LeBron would be
Mike's still-
great no matter where he played. I don't just if that's what the argument
I
is.
just said he
is
was
whether
40,000.
I don't think he scores 40,000
Why
because
he still plays 20.
They played
23
bro,
years,
bro,
right?
One,
He's still
one-
great.
He's still
one-
great.
one-
He's still
one-
great.
One, the evolution of offense is different too. That we got to impact, right? So
Can you
run,
close
wait,
on
no,
LeBron?
running 75% of your game being a fast break wasn't a thing back then, except for maybe one or two teams. So let's not assume LeBron goes to one of those two teams.
Because I got
right?
a question.
So I'm saying, here's the thing. I look at things differently, right? And I'm not taking nothing away from LeBron. LeBron has done it all, bro. He said, people when I say he's the second best player, people say that's hating is wild to me. At least we can have a conversation.
They say
We're having a
time
conversation.
out. Counter. Just
What?
they say that because they've had previous conversations with you about
I
LeBron,
don't-
so they know that
but
you're saying
then-
he's second best player. It's like me,
Because
right?
I
I used to not fuck with Kobe like that, right? So my line used to be Kobe Bryant, second greatest Laker of all time, and I used to
You
watch
said
Kobe.
Laker, which is wild. That's different than
It's not-
saying second best player.
It's not.
He's not wrong.
It's
though.
not. Time out. Hold, I
True,
don't.
Kobe's the
Hold time
best
out.
Laker of all time.
I don't want to go down that path. I'm just using this as a comparison, right?
Correct.
I don't want
mean,
to.
you
I
can
just
say
use
Kareem,
it
you
as
say
Magic
Kareem,
is
you
already.
can say
Magic is
Kobe.
already.
I'm using this as a comparison, right? I take a historic franchise that's had probably 30 people in the top
Okay.
75 or something
Yeah,
ignorant
right.
like that,
Yeah,
right? And I'm
right.
telling you that this one guy is the second best to ever do it.
In the
To me,
franchise.
That's a good accolade. That's a good accolade.
We're talking about the franchise, right?
Right.
I'm just using that.
fair.
When we're talking about the franchise, I say, oh, he's second greatest Laker of all time, right? If you're a Kobe fan, fuck out of here, dog. That's disrespect,
Right.
right? Because you know I'm not a Kobe fan, so you know me saying, oh, he's the second
Wasn't
best.
great.
You know it's a tad bit extra.
But
You're also
no.
You're
You're-
also
go ahead,
giving-
time out.
when you said it, bro,
But time out,
I'm having
but
a
time out.
regular. When my man said
But
I've
time out.
had personal conversations,
Which is
with you,
wild,
I know
though.
this shit is.
Here's the thing. You saying he's the second best player in the franchise. I'm saying my man is the second greatest player in NBA history. And to you, that's hating. But you
I didn't say
saying
it was hating. I'm saying with you, it's a loaded. It's
it's
loaded.
not.
statement.
It's that's how I feel. I legit. That's how I feel.
You
Like,
it
I
still
just
can be a
don't
loaded statement. Two things can be true.
It's
You
not
say
loaded
it's
at
a little. You
all.
saying it's a little.
For
biased,
him,
a little
from
biased.
him, it's a
Only because
loaded
of me.
statement.
Because I don't agree with Jerv. So it's loaded.
I don't understand the LeBron being in that era not being as dominant as he
Even
is
if
current.
he-
like it just.
I didn't say he wouldn't be. I didn't say he wouldn't be dominant.
Than Jordan then too.
I disagree.
I think that
I
we may
disagree
not
with
know
that.
who
Even
Jordan
if you
is.
feel like LeBron
Right.
James is
Because
number
we would
two,
have to
Right.
number three,
Right. What
number
do you-
four, wherever
right.
you rank him
They
at, that's
picked one.
perfectly
They
fine.
picked one. They'd have picked LeBron. we
Who
would
picked
not
one?
be talking about Jordan the way we
Say-
talk
say-
about
say
it.
one
if
more
they were at
time.
the same
What do you mean
time.
they pick? I'm confused.
They picked Jordan to be the guy to talk about in the NBA. Like he was the face, and they kept that going forever.
That's
So,
what
like,
happens when you win all the time.
correct. So now everybody else like fell by the
He was
wayside.
picked
Like
before
all,
he started winning.
We don't win all the
time.
time.
but I'm saying like all the greats kind of like fall by the wayside.
Jordan was
Like,
the number one
it's
pick.
in
We
the
know.
second-
We
like,
know Jordan
secondary
was the number
thoughts.
one pick, right?
He
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. You said they picked him.
No. I'm saying
So
I'm
let's
saying
get
that-
let's
no,
get
no.
facts straight. Jordan made his name.
This is why I didn't want to talk LeBron.
the NBA like
The same
made
way
him the
LeBron
face.
made his name.
The NBA allowed like made him the face.
They didn't allow. He
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Right. But if LeBron was
I'm
there,
listening to you.
he would have changed that
So-
narrative,
so-
in my opinion.
And I'm not trying to take us
That
off
all
topic.
would have been gone.
But I-
we're already off topic.
No, but I'm trying to put in perspective. Right? None of us right now. Hold on, let me say. None of us right now would say that Pat Mahomes is better than Tom Brady, would we? We think that he's a better all-around talent than Tom Brady, but we wouldn't say he's better than Tom Brady right now, would you? Because my argument is,
no.
you think that LeBron's a better all-around player than Jordan, but he's not a better player. Like, you understand what I'm
and I
saying?
don't think he's a better all-around player. He wasn't.
But my point
Me
is that like
personally.
the way if you're like wait no listen
I'm listening.
if your logic if your logic right now is that as a player, as an athlete, he's an all-around better player than Jordan, then you would technically make that same argument about Mahomes and Brady right now.
Wilton
I do think
Kareem, who was better?
So you think Mahomes is better than Brady right now?
I don't think he's had a better career, but I think he's it's a little different.
If you say
It's-
all
it's-
around player,
Jerv, it's not.
Just hear me out.
How?
It's a little
They don't
different.
have
How?
good defense.
It's a little. No, that's not why.
That is why. They don't have good
That's-
defense.
That's
Don
not
comes
why.
in with
That's
the-
not my why.
But Don,
my why.
Don,
Basketball, you
Don,
have more
Don,
than
My
you
why.
can compare quarterbacks
Real quick, let me-
without
Jerv,
worrying
Jerv.
about defense.
Wait.
My why for
I wanna hear
why
this.
is because Patrick Mahomes, it's still as crazy as it sounds, with as much as he's won, it's still very, very early in his career.
Facts.
He's only played like 6 or 7 years.
That's the
right.
difference.
So
That's the difference.
I don't know what his
No, I get that.
trajectory is. If it's like this and he keeps winning at this rate, which I know is impossible for him to keep winning at this rate, then it's not even a question, right?
Can
But
I
like,
throw you one more? Can I throw you another one?
go ahead.
All right,
Yeah,
let's.
he-
Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, and Emmitt Smith. Who's the best?
So I'll say this. To me, I think
That's a
Barry
good one.
Sanders is the best.
Why?
I
But
also-
Emmett numbers is 10
Emmitt
times.
Smith
I mean,
played behind an amazing offensive line.
and he played longer too. But just saying, whose numbers is better? If it's
So
just
it's-
based on
so-
numbers, whose numbers is better?
So while I
Right?
see what you're doing there,
Oh yeah,
like,
that's
I'm-
what we're
I'm-
supposed to do.
But I'm
And I
so what I'm-
appreciate
what
that. I appreciate the fact that you saw it.
So what I'm gonna tell you is
Blatant.
that comparison isn't as
It's not fair.
comparable
It's
as
not
you make it
okay.
seem to be because those individuals outside of Walter Payton,
Mhm.
those two, that
Okay.
they played in the same era, right?
Kareem or Will?
We're
Kareem or Will? Who
I
who
did
does
not-
most? Who do people say is better?
depends who you talk to. You talk to an old head from Philly, it's Will Chamberlain.
It's
most-
subjective
outside of
though.
Philadelphia. Who do people say is
You,
better?
matter of fact,
They
not
gonna say- they gonna say
You
Kareem.
talk to
people
anybody
say
that's
Will
from the
Chamberlain.
fucking 50s or 60s,
Kareem.
it's
That I
Will
would
Chamberlain.
agree with.
No, I disagree. Outside of Philadelphia is
It
Kareem
is
Abdul-Jabbar.
That era though,
No.
them old heads love Will Chamberlain.
In this city
No, I'm not
where we
just-
live,
I
I feel like
Okay.
everywhere.
Pull the curtain back.
bro.
I
Pull the
mean,
fucking curtain. My man's pop played ball.
Y'all tripping
He played ball at Norfolk State.
Yep.
He played ball with Kareem,
with Kareem.
right? Talk to him
Mhm.
personally. Talk to him about motherfucking Will.
Mhm.
You talk to a cat that was alive in the 70s and alive in the 60s when they talk about Wilt Chamberlain, because they actually got to watch
See it?
this shit. They ain't going on YouTube seeing grainy video and having everybody hear
That's
Uncle
fair.
Sonny Hill
Shit
talk
not grainy
about
no more,
how
though.
Wilt
That should be-
caught the
that should be
shit and
clear
rolled
as
it
shit.
back to Magic Johnson, and Magic Johnson started crying, right?
Facts.
They're not going, they're watching them live. You talk to them people outside of Philadelphia, it's not even a fucking question. Like, outside of them, Wilt Chamberlain is the fucking
It's
GOAT.
a wars named after Kareem, and Wilt got
The game of basketball.
I'm just saying it's weird.
Stop. It's not weird because I can tell you
It is.
that there's
Bro,
never
the
been a more
NBA
there's never been a more impactful player on the game of basketball changing rules than fucking Wilt Chamberlain.
And Kareem still gets more love than him. which is
You
wild.
just wanna
Does
make
he?
guys play.
Does he?
Am I wrong?
So I
think he gets more
I
love.
do
Am I
think
tripping?
I do
I
think
don't
he
think
gets.
he gets more
He's
love.
the all-time leading scorer. Of course, he gets fucking love.
I was about to say that's why he gets love. He's an all-time. He's the
You
all-time
want to talk
scorer.
about disrespect? All-time
I don't
leading
think
scorer
he's
doesn't even
more-
get in 99.9% of the people's top 5 of all time.
He is-
You want to talk about love?
Who don't got Kareem in their top five?
Literally,
Put their
literally
top
every-
Well, I think we all in the
No,
name.
when we did it, we didn't have Kareem in there.
I don't
We
got-
did
I
that.
don't
We
got
had
Kareem in
Kareem.
there.
I got Kareem in top. I did have Kareem in the top
If
five.
we run it back, I
Who's
promise
your
you.
top 5 of all time?
I actually think Kareem is the
Who's your
greatest
top
Laker.
5 of all
Who's your
time?
top five?
Hold on, stop.
I think
Before we go there,
what?
we're so far away from where we like.
No, it's a Jordan versus LeBron debate. It was.
I know. So now we're at top 5 of all. Of
So
No,
we-
I'm asking
we
because
using
my
this- we
point
using
is
this
that
to make
Kareem
points.
Abdul-Jabbar
All right, go
does
ahead.
not get the credit
That's
that he
facts.
deserves.
That's facts.
He doesn't.
That's facts.
Right. He's the all-time leading scorer, had an unstoppable shot, but yet 90% of the people, maybe you're in that 10, but 90% of the people don't put him in their top 5.
I think 3 out of the 5 players of all time, 2 of them are Lakers. I think I got Jordan. I have LeBron.
Yeah.
I have Kareem. I have Magic. And I have
I think most Lakers would go Magic.
no, I mean you can flip it around how you want to, but I got
understand.
those are my I actually didn't even have a 5. Like those are like the 4 that come to my mind
I mean,
first
that's
thing.
fair.
I
Like,
was
like,
now. Who
but
your
like,
top
but
five,
like, but
Jared?
like, I don't see how Kareem is not in that conversation. I think he's the greatest Laker of all time.
Who's your top 5?
And I'm not getting to my order.
Yeah, I don't really have. I don't
Jared
really,
always want to do this.
So,
not
like,
this
because
shit.
I
Because we'll get sidetracked.
no, it will get sidetracked.
For the
Like,
sake
like
of
for
having
me,
film, I'm going to say LeBron's
after
name
1 and
first.
2, he gets
LeBron's your guy. We already know
After
that.
1 and 2, he gets messy
LeBron's
though.
one.
I think
And I
LeBron-
agree.
Yeah,
I think LeBron, Mike, Magic is in the top
Mhm.
5. No disrespect. No disrespect to my Sixers nation. I apologize. Larry motherfucking Bird probably is a top 5 player of all fucking time.
Ooh, that's what's crazy.
And then
You might be in the
I
first.
mean, me personally, because of all I go off is the stories. Wilt is in my top 5. And I will say I never saw him play. Right, I
Then
saw
how-
footage.
that's a
I
lot
go
to
off
put.
the
Up,
stat.
that's a lot to put in there
Well, here-
based
my-
off just numbers though.
No, G, it's called. Here you go.
Yeah,
Watch this.
It's still
Hold on, I got you. One thing about our people that I love is the ability for us to
tell
talk
stories. Yeah,
and
you're
tell
right.
stories.
Yeah, you're
right.
right. Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
how we got
going
the
off.
peanut popping.
You know what I'm saying? What?
So to your point,
That's how we
he's-
got the peanut pop.
So Wilt is the mythical creature that we call
Okay,
Jordan.
okay, I
Yes.
My original point that I said
I
is,
got you.
is the same way that
He's
Wilt
the mythical,
he
unstoppable
is
mythical
Paul
creature.
Bunyan
Can I throw my
because
top
we
5?
didn't see it.
But Wilt
Guys,
was
Like,
actually
it's
like
still a kind of because there's nothing. Let me ask you this: take the name LeBron James out, right? Let's say there's a person born tomorrow that comes into the NBA. They go 6-0. They do literally. Let's just say for the sake of this, they got every identical fucking stat to Michael Jordan.
Then they better.
No, the fuck you won't say that.
Here's the crazy thing.
There's no way people
The
will
world
say
different.
that.
The world different.
Here's
now,
the
though.
crazy
They're not going to
You
say
said-
that
you
because
said
it's
you-
Michael Jordan.
you
I was talking to
talking-
Daryl. You just chimed in.
Because you looked at me in my eyeball.
No, I didn't.
No, you saw him do it. He's cut it out.
that was for you.
Like,
It was for me. It was for me.
Not in the
So
show.
I'm about to throw my cup at Don.
Listen,
Don, wake
so
up, bro.
listen. And here's
You don't
why.
got no opinion, Don?
Here's why. Here's why.
Allen Iverson.
Here's why I would disagree with you on that
That's actually
segment.
my favorite player.
Oh, that's
Lou Williams.
That's fair.
Nah, you not a real fan. Though. You
Bro, you
got
see where we at with it?
Michael Jordan's in the picture.
No, I actually did because you lost Michael Jordan.
That's not the cross because the cross is at the top of the key. That's on the side.
actually bet it. It was the same play. How much you would put on
No,
it?
no,
might be
no.
the cross.
What you did
It
was
was the same play.
you said that's the cross. That's not the cross.
He comes over. He passes.
That
it off.
right there
I
is
can tell you the whole play. As a Sixers fan, I can tell you the whole play.
Because you would definitely tell me if I'm wrong. You will 1,000.
I'm looking.
Is that the crossover?
That's the
You
same
think
play.
Don
Not
knows
the
the
play.
answer?
Is that the crossover?
You think Don knows the answer?
I just know.
Real quick.
You had Simmons if he was like, oh, actually, they're running an ISO.
Let me
at
get
the
this
top
out.
of
Let me
the
get this
field
out.
for a second. So he has no idea.
So it's the same. It's the same play. I can promise you the same play. I know that for a fact. And yes, it's on my wall because it's my 2 favorite players. Absolutely.
Okay.
There's no argument about that. How you get no argument for it?
And it matches.
It's the same picture. I cut it in two and put it in.
No, that's what I just said. I'm
Oh,
not coming at you.
But so let me throw my 5 out there because Wilt's not in my 5. Not in my top 5 shot. And Kareem's not in my top 5.
That's wild. That's wild. That Kareem's not in probably. Good. No, but good.
So
Everybody-
outside of because we all got Mike, we all got LeBron. I'm throwing Kobe in the mix, right? I'm throwing Magic in the mix. I'm throwing Tim Duncan in the mix. That's my 5.
That's fair.
That's my 5.
The most underrated person of our generation.
Like, it's my 5.
I'll tell you that it was Tim Duncan's generation and not Kobe's generation.
I would make that argument as well. With one thing we might agree with.
I would agree. Nobody likes Bill Russell though.
I do.
Fuck no.
No, bro.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me say it with my chest.
I ain't really know what play. I see Bill play like that.
But now, and we're gonna talk about Will.
Bro,
We gotta talk about Bill.
Oh, Don
No, you
woke up for Bill Russell. The Iceman's coming.
I'm going back to that right there.
Who your 5? Who your 5, Don?
Going back to this.
Don, who your 5, Don? Who your 5?
Jordan had a
I know. Don't do it. Because we're on camera right now. I'm
That-
gonna holler at him off camera. Because that's not the play.
It's not the game.
That's not even the motherfucking game. Man. Mike can't have the fucking black jersey
I'm
on
about
one
to
cross.
say, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
motherfucking
Oh, he
red.
did have-
So I'm
he
trying to
did
make my man
have a
live.
red joint on. He did have a red. He did have a red
Trying
joint.
not to expose people.
nigga, I told you why they on my wall.
You just told me it's the play. Now you want to backpedal and be like,
I didn't backpedal. I said they're 100% on my. I said they're 100% on my wall because they're my 2 favorite players. Is what I not said? Did I not say that?
the second part of what you said. Luckily for me, I've been through this before.
Cool.
Don't cool it because you was wrong. Sometimes, my nigga, you gotta be like, yo, my bad, I agree.
Jerv.
Say I was wrong, and I'll let it go. You say I was wrong.
I'm saying, relax.
Say I was wrong.
Relax, Jerv. We ain't called you on none of your shit yet. But don't let me do it.
He's not gonna be.
Call it, do it, bro.
Call it.
I'm trying to get the Dodgers top 5. I'm trying to move on.
That he
Of
wrong.
course you're trying to move on. You wrong.
I've been wrong.
No.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
That's all I want.
So you gonna tell me you wrong?
Tell me when I'm wrong, and I'll tell you I'm wrong.
Tell me when you're
'Cause
wrong.
I'll tell you right now.
Every check rock statement you made for the last 2 years been
Oh,
wrong.
you doing that?
You said
No, the half now. Because niggas thought they were going to the Super Bowl. shit.
wait.
I guess everybody was fucking wrong.
Time out. Real quick.
That's supposed to be the top 5.
No,
Real quick. No.
I'm gonna say that answer, man. Let's go there.
You said,
because I was dying to have.
you
this
literally
Super Bowl.
said, tell me when I was wrong.
How did Jones do it? Yes.
Did he not say, tell me exactly when I was wrong?
Let's go. Holla at me.
And I just told you, I
You
answered
told
the
me I was
question.
going to win the Super Bowl, right?
I answered the question, yes. And I was wrong.
So everybody was wrong, my nigga.
But you haven't admitted when you was wrong. What? I just said I was wrong twice.
First of all, Jerv, you let them put a 10 spot in the joint.
Okay. I said cash app, dog.
So now we admit you wrong. I'm saying, you said, tell me when I was ever
You told
wrong.
me
That's what you just said. Did he not just say that
There
down?
we go.
And all I did was answer the question.
I was-
And then he turned his head backwards.
He put you in this quicksand because you was wrong.
No, it's
cool.
cool.
And I said I was wrong.
I just want to make sure my man knew
Try
that
to kick it
he
back.
paid for the crossover and he got the fucking debut.
Cool. And I said I was wrong. I said I was wrong, right?
What
And
Jordans did Mike have one in that game? Because I don't think he had that shirt. Right?
He had the
Oh, they
alert.
had the same Jones on?
Jersey.
Okay.
And I said I was wrong. And I said, let's move
tell
on.
me it's the
And then he
same.
said, tell me when I was ever wrong.
I
And
know
then I answered
had
the
the question.
question. And he's
That was the first
and he's
thing I
moved
said.
on, right? Now this is moved on, right?
Yeah, it's funny.
That's
Y'all
what I'm
funny as
saying.
crap.
Ryan, who your top 5?
Not doing that. I don't like the tie.
Yo, y'all funny, man. Now's not the time.
Cats turning their motherfucking hats around and shit. I was confused.
I didn't
Yo,
Bro.
it's like an episode of Fresh Prince.
Yo, I ain't
you know
gonna-
the joint of Fresh Prince?
That motherfucker
And
was
they showed the one
I
view
think
with the
so.
headband and then the other view without. Herndon changed his hat 3 times.
I do it all
since
the
his
time.
picture got
The
exposed.
crazy thing, if you watch me doing the show, I do it all the time.
Blame Don, dog. That's not me. Don's the one that fact check. I was gonna holler at you after the show.
Listen, Don
You my
can't
guy.
fact check nothing. You want me to point
You
out
forgot the
his
fact
No, don't
check
do that
this
to
at least
Don.
4
No, no,
times.
what
No,
you
I
gonna
forgot
do
to
is
do
deflect
this
I'm
at least
wrong.
4 times.
Let's go to the next
I just said I was
topic.
wrong.
Because you
The
ain't
crazy
wrong
is-
on that
The
topic.
crazy is, I'm the only person that said they was wrong at all at this table.
Oh Lord.
Because I've never been wrong.
Cool.
Yo.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is the weird part about it. I get all the smoke, But I'll admit I'm wrong, but nobody else has ever admitted they're
Yo, I
wrong.
can't imagine being in college with
Just
you.
take it down just a little bit.
Yo, that would
Take it down a little bit, Ernest.
Why?
Take it down.
For smoke.
Yo, you like you admitted I'm wrongdoing now. Let's take it. Let's ease that back. Let's pump that air brake on the 16-wheeler.
Oh man.
That's fine.
Are we past Jordan LeBron? Or
We got one last topic, fellas.
I don't even
What's
think
that
we're
topic?
friends anymore.
I
I don't even know. I don't know if we're still cool.
Real quick, before we move on though,
Fuck Don, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this.
before we move on to our
What I do? I just said it so you
Down
can
there,
say
4 phone calls and said 25 texts.
before we move on to our last
Six
topic,
alarms.
I just want to give a shout out to the lines that kept outside that crossed today. So we crossed, me and Derek crossed today.
Yeah,
She got real out here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Ryan.
Who?
And Ryan.
Right, don't do that to Ryan.
the fucking disrespect.
That's why I ain't giving you this because I know my man's growing. That's crazy. That's why. Hey, Ryan, yo, I ain't gonna let you do that to you, dog.
The motherfucker brought me here. He brought me here. He done poured the sand on the ground so I could walk. He gonna just forget about me.
Let's go to boxing. Let's jump
This
to
is
boxing.
out of control, man.
George, you gotta relax.
George, look, George.
Yo,
But did you hear him say?
hey, G, say it. Hey,
George, gotta relax.
talk your talk, G. No,
George
talk
was
your
ready.
talk,
George
G.
gotta relax. George
Talk
hurt.
your talk, G.
He popped the buttons on his
George, go ahead, start us off.
on his sleeves.
Start us off, George. Go ahead. Oh, you got a microphone? Can they hear you?
What wild shit is George about to say about boxing?
No.
Oh,
Just last week, we know there's a major fight coming up with
Is it a major
Devin
fight?
Haney.
This is a major fight.
It's a major fight. It's getting a lot of
It's,
pub.
it's major.
Money
So
fight.
about
right
the
now.
pay-per-view
fight.
Yeah,
But it's getting a
now.
lot of pub. And the main reason it's
I
getting a lot of pub is because mythically a video came out.
Not mythically. Ryan
no, it
Garcia
happened.
leaked that.
Well,
Video.
yeah, it happened. Let me take them. Well, we don't know who sent it out.
No,
Ryan Garcia leaked that bitch.
He said he leaked it.
But how did he get it?
Ryan Garcia needs to
Not
shut the
George.
fuck
George,
up.
don't play this earn shit.
But anyway,
Don't play this earn game.
Anyway.
Why you gotta
No,
throw my
George-
name in slander?
Well, who gave it to him?
because you know Ryan didn't have it though. Ryan wasn't there. But anyway, Ryan Garcia put out a tape of Gervonta Davis that they've been talking about for 7 years, sparring Devin Haney
Yeah.
and Gervonta.
Every week, though. That's why you ever see the picture. I
Beating his,
posted.
yeah.
And I was like, our
Like-
producer is asleep.
Are you fucking into the show today? Oh, you are.
Go ahead, George.
I'm sorry, George. That was
No, you good.
What did you need me to do?
Nothing, man. Nothing. We're going with George. The video, stop. The video came out 7 years ago. Yo, hey, you're out. You're out of line. You're out of line.
George,
Keep going.
continue, George.
I forget what I was going to say, but
Hey,
You
Gervonta
said 7 years. You 7 years ago.
Gervonta versus Devin Haney in sparring. And it's an unwritten rule that you never share about.
Sparring video, because
Sparring,
everybody gets beat the fuck up.
Hey, George, niggas break unwritten rules every day.
Well,
Is
this
Ryan Garcia a real fighter? I'm gonna be keeping real. I don't. Ryan Garcia is a YouTuber. He's like Jake Paul.
No,
In my opinion.
I think he's a better fighter. He's
He
actually,
might be better than
No,
Jake
no,
Paul. but
he
he's
won
the
Golden
same-
Gloves.
same
Like
ilk.
he was
looks
a
amazing
promising.
in his YouTube videos and on TikTok.
He's got
He looked-
fast hands.
They're super fast and like it was like,
I'll
oh my
tell you
god,
what,
can't
I'll tell you
nobody
what.
The fact that people are fighting.
He can sell the fuck out of a fight.
Definitely
He can sell a fight.
Because he's
He
smoking,
can sell a
drinking,
fight.
and telling.
I mean, he's got to relax with that because he's got to pass a drug test, and the last thing you need to do is be smoking.
Devin Haney going in him. He's a better boxer.
I also think Ryan Garcia knows that he's probably about to
Yes.
be done.
So let me get my biggest
He's
payday.
trying to
Like
get paid that.
it's a shit show, bro.
Last big pay.
And that's what boxing has turned to.
Tell
And
your
turned
man-
into a shit show.
Tell your man Devin Haney because I know that's your guy.
That's
No,
his
no,
man.
don't do that, George. That's
This
your
is
guy.
man. This is man.
Yo.
50 grand.
Tell him to
You right.
send the contract to Shakur Stevens
I'm
and
with you.
stop fucking around.
No, I like
Wow.
Shakur over.
He don't want that,
Devin
though.
Haney.
He don't
And
want
why
that.
would
I
Devin
like
Haney
that
do
man.
that though?
He don't want that.
I wouldn't do it if I was Devin Haney.
Yeah, he don't want that. Yeah, he don't
I'm
want
not
that.
gonna do that. But as a fight fan, send the chat, send the contract.
Yeah.
For real. That's the.
I
Here's
mean,
the crazy thing.
take the send the
I don't know.
contract.
I don't know if it gets like if it's a wash though. I don't know if it's a
What you
wash.
mean a wash?
Like hands down, we know who wins that fight.
Between Haney and Shakur?
Yes.
I don't think it's
It's
hands
not a-
down, but I'll tell you this.
Like I think we see a fight that we all want to see, and I think it goes down well.
Between Haney and Shakur, no.
Yes.
I don't think Haney.
Absolutely.
I don't think Haney that good.
Shakur is a better defensive.
I'm not gonna use it in the term I was gonna use. I'll just say this.
Pause worthy.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. You everybody slap boxes kids, right?
Yeah.
I hated slap boxing.
I love slap boxing.
I know you
shit.
So you get hit.
No,
Hands.
listen, right?
Cool. Look at this nigga.
Tell you this, dog. Ain't nobody fucking with my motherfucking man, Shakur fucking Stevens. Nobody wants to fight Bull. Everybody's ducking him. Everybody is making him not be able to go to be a prime time dude because none of the dudes that are the prime time ones
Want to
were
fight?
giving a run. But I know he looked bad his last fight. But did he win?
He won.
Okay.
Boxing turned the
I agree with
WWF,
that.
bro.
I agree.
Oh, they trash.
So it's the sales or the showmanship, the salesmanship that has actually that we loved as kids that people could back up that has prevailed, and we're not seeing as much
All right,
from it,
fuck this boxing.
which is
shit.
fucking it up.
I knew it was.
But no, because it's
Is that this weekend?
yeah, it's this. And if we want to
I
have
feel like
George,
it's hard
you
to
have-
debate
you-
April
boxing.
April
George,
20th.
you hosting the fight party?
April 20th.
I just feel like it's hard to like argue boxing.
George live in
because you don't get to
Sicklerville.
see
Murder,
everything.
Sicklerville.
Where you live, George?
Murder, Sicklerville.
I'm not going.
I don't live in no Sicklerville. I live at the opposite.
He lives.
I'm
20
getting it at my
minutes.
church if y'all want to go.
Daryl said, "Come to church and watch
I got the
niggas
big screen.
beat each other the fuck up."
Hey, respectfully, beloved.
You can't even say that.
Carver.
You can't say that.
I'm gonna say this.
You can't
I'm
say that.
watching it.
Yeah, you
But look,
just say
look, this is how I want to end the
Unsafe.
show today, right? We all play sports,
Jesus didn't wear
At
gloves
some level. right?
You can't watch boxing at church.
Listen,
Oh
we
my
all
God,
play sports
dog.
at some
He
level.
was barehanded.
yeah, you was out disrespecting
He's
Jesus.
a bare
bro.
knuckle brawler. What you
Man, my man
Jesus,
was
bro.
listen, first of all, Jesus had hands.
Jesus did have
Can I
hands.
ask you a question? Never mind.
But look,
Yeah, don't. Y'all about to be yeah.
you ever get your Jones stapled and come up with the 1-2s?
I feel like if he had hands, he would have got stapled.
Relax, see.
Whoa!
And that's the show. That's the
Wait,
show.
no. Wait, stop.
Wow.
Blasphemy.
I want to end the show like this.
He won't be there.
Look. We all play sports at some level. So listen, we're gonna get a little personal with our shit, right? So tell me the best athlete you ever play with, right? And I want to, if you got
with or against?
anywhere, yeah, we all play, bro. I know I've had players that did things, and I know you. So tell me the best athlete you ever played with.
Played against? Played against or with?
With.
I did not play
With,
against.
and it don't have to be nobody that nobody knows.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's our stories, our time.
But like with or
And,
against?
and if you got a crazy story about playing with them, tell the story. That's all I want to do.
I'll say for me, I did not play against this individual,
Mm-hmm.
but he played against my high school. Eddie Griffin is probably the
316, you just got dunked on.
dog. I ain't never seen somebody just get 40 so quiet in high school, 30 so quiet in high school, not make a fucking sound, straight face,
Don't talk.
don't say nothing,
Yeah.
dog, and just get buckets. And coming off of the shadows of Rasul Butler, I think was the year before him, and then Donnie the year before him. Eddie, it's between Eddie and the young boy.
What school is this?
Eddie, who? Eddie?
Yeah.
Roman.
Okay.
It's,
Oh, the
it's called
NBA
Roman Catholic. That's okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's good.
What's the
I
first
don't know
name?
no black people over there.
I don't know.
I don't know no black.
It's between him and the boy Kevin Jones. He went to he played for the Lions for a little bit. He went to I want to say it was Carroll.
Yeah.
I saw him hit a corner and like speed. And I was like, oh shit, boy's pro. First round pick. Those would be the two from my high school days. I mean, Lim was nice. Naeem was nice. I ain't crossed the shit out of me. Naeem crossed me too. Shit.
Damn.
I got crossed a lot.
Are we gonna go down the table? So I go next. So play for Dobbins, right? Freshman.
Is it just Dobbins?
No, so I said whoever.
No. I just want to know. Is it the school?
No.
name
I'm bringing up.
Dobbins?
Oh
Your name
shit.
after a black or white
Murrell Dobbins.
Okay,
Yeah, fuck that.
Get
Murrell
that.
Dobbins. I don't want to
No problem.
Randolph.
Is it
A. Philip Randolph.
Hey, Philip
A.
Randolph.
Philip Randolph was a black man, so you don't disrespect that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
don't disrespect the black people? That's
you know what
all.
I'm saying? So played with Dobbins. You know what I'm saying, Mans and all them, because 95% of the Dobbins came from Westwood Lane back in the day. Westwood Lane Wildcats football team. All my homies, Andre and all them go there. So we move up there. I'm on the JV team first freshman year and shit. Get moved up to varsity and shit.
Football,
right?
Okay.
So we playing. Now we playing Raheem Brock on the team.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, we playing fucking Frankfurt in the championship and shit, right?
That
mind
running back ball, right?
Eddie Gaskins,
Eddie Gaskins,
right?
Yeah.
So then here's the story that I'm telling you.
I heard about
This
that
is the
boy.
crazy part about the story. So Raheem Brock, it's my man, it's my OG. He's like, so we start the game out. We up, Dobbins up 7-0 from the rip. My man Andre Davis, take one to the crib, boom, quarterback, triple threat, because you didn't let him throw. Black people couldn't throw back then. All you do was run. You know how it is.
Light of the black
To the crib, right? So Raheem Brock.
Went to Carver.
All right. Brock
They don't
fucking.
let him pass.
Brock
I should
fucking.
have said Lindgren because he went to Carver.
Brock fucking the game up, right? So Brock goes. We up 7-0. We get a stop on defense. Brock put the young boys in the game, right? So you know, me, Ron, Phil, all of us, we all JV. They put us in for a series, right? So at this point
Rob
in
was
time,
on that team?
who?
Rob Kelly.
No, Rob was a year down, right? Freshman year. My freshman year. Rob was a year younger than me. We didn't change shit. So we go in the game. Gaskins in the jaw, and he's like, they put me. I'm an outside linebacker. I'm so light and
Cookies.
Pretty much. He said, oh, who the light skinned nigga right there? He from Westwood Lane. I was from Westwood Lane.
We live around the corner.
I
saw you yesterday.
I'm like, huh? I don't fucking know where I'm from, bro. Bro, they ran the TARS, bro. I was like, you ever get ran over 3 times? Get up, get ran the fuck over, get up, get ran the fuck over, bro. That shit was all the way bad, bro. And here's the crazy. So now, finish telling the rest of the story, right? So that was the first series when we thought we were gonna win. Mind you, we was up 7-0 when we were doing this shit, bro. We lost this game 35-7.
How many points you scored on you?
They got it.
That one.
The only time I played.
That one.
But the crazy, they didn't score on that. They scored on that. Right?
Give me one.
Right.
Give me one.
So PK. So now we won the championship game at Northeast, right? So we lose the championship game. All my old OGs, they on the jump, Raheem and all, they crying because this senior, they fucking, we got mad years, so we just chilling. So I heard, you ever hear niggas say, you know, Doug McCauley, shout out to Dougie, I don't think he not with us no more, coach. He's like, you know, you get a coach speech, everybody gave it a day all, boom, boom, boom.
Except for that guy.
Oh, no. Wait, no. He's like, Doug said,
Gave up 48 once play.
Doug said we did pretty much. Doug said, like, he's like, you know, boom, you know, the organization in good hands moving forward. And you hear the old niggas like, nigga, know the fuck.
We got work to do.
Probably 2 players. So high school football, obviously Abington was not that good, but we played in the toughest division. CB East.
Dustin Pichotti.
No, before.
West.
No. See, there's
Johnny
2.
went to West.
Hold on. Before.
He's got
So-
something.
Hold on.
Yo, he said he has more than one. Now the producer wants to.
No, they woke up today.
Every time I say something.
Because you should have never said nothing.
Yeah.
Darryl, go ahead and finish.
So it was 2 players. Dustin Pichotti was one of them. So I'll do Dustin first. Dustin was CB West. First game we played was against CB West. I was playing corner. We ran a sweep, and you know, Dustin.
So you, Doc.
And I think I was I think I was like I'm the same height, like 5'7", 160, 165. I am what I am now. And this ninja was running at me full speed, and he had to be like 6'5", 240, something like that. And I'll never forget. I remember getting in my stance, and I was like, "Should I get a running start, or is it going to hurt more if I get a running start, or should I? You know how when they run you over, you just hold your legs." So I'm trying to figure out which way to take him down because I can't let boy just run over me and keep running. So I was like, I will never forget this. I looked to my right, and this motherfucking Coach Roberts' brother, Mike Roberts, the assistant coach, he looking at me. He was just like, go low. I just remember saying, go low. So I remember going low, and I feel like the ball almost broke my neck. No, I went low, and I think I got like too low. I got to his shins, and he didn't even try to run me over. He just knew he could run through me. So like he got me, and then I was holding on to his shin for about 10 yards until somebody else like came in and like gang tackled him. We got him down. But I promise you, my shoulder was out for the next month. My shoulder was like, I had neck spasms, all that over once. I'm like, yo, this ain't like, it's not okay that somebody run me over like this, man. But then I think after every game, like I didn't want to play corner no more. I just wanted to play.
They made you reevaluate your position.
Yeah, and then and then the next time was CB East against Brian Scott, who ended up playing for the Falcons. Brian Scott ran a toss, and my boy Jay Shaw. I remember Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw. I was on one side. I was playing one corner. Jay Shaw was playing the other corner.
You still play corner after that?
Yeah, but I was I actually Malik was. I might not. My shoulder might have been out. So
they did
Malik played with me too. So like, but long story short, he ran the toss, and I remember running to go, and this ninja was so fast. But he was big as crap, and this nigga had thighs like tree trunks. And so he was running full speed, and I remember Jay was probably thinking the same thing I was. Should I run up and go low, or should I just stand there and pull the stance and just take it with me when he go? Because the ball was just going too fast. He's too big, too fast. So Jay decides to just run. He runs full speed at him. I was like, oh, this ninja's a gangster. So Jay run full speed at him, and like this ninja, the collision was so hard that Jay shoulder, like I literally saw it go boom, boom, like it joint popped out. But Brian flipped though. He flipped him. He flipped though, like boom, boom. And then I just looked, Jay looked, and I just like a dead body. And then the ninja didn't. I thought so. He was out though. He was out. Yeah. He was out for a little bit. And I was like, yo. I'm not playing corner. Like, I'm not doing this. I was like, yo, like, put me at receiver, dog. Like, put me at receiver. But, like, yeah.
I thought they were going to throw more passes. Are y'all not throwing more passes?
I played the pass. What's all this
mad sweeps out here,
But I tell you what, if you ask a cornerback what's their worst nightmare, it's a 6'2", 240-pound bull running full speed at you, bro. Jesus.
Let me ask you this.
Sounds wild, man.
So, as a corner, would you rather see 6'2",
230, 240 ball running full speed,
or would you rather see insert height of wide receiver that's elite, right? And you feel like you're with them, right? And you just see
gone. All of a sudden he gone.
Like Sean Jackson and Jerome Bettis.
All of a sudden he gone.
Like if you was guarding Randy Moss in high school, right?
I'd rather that.
I'd rather get burnt. Because I can pull a muscle. I can pull a Revis. I could go Revis on him.
Yo,
I could go Revis on him like this.
Because I got to tell you,
it didn't hurt.
I could go Revis, but I can't.
So I got two. They'll be quick because
that's a child.
One. So both my stories involve basketball, and like I was decent, but I wasn't decent. I was decent in the neighborhood. Yeah, I was decent in the neighborhood. So like I did a lot of shit. So and both these dudes is younger than me. So one,
I feel like he was a fucking jumping ass nigga.
Oh no, absolutely. I could jump out the gym. But like
probably shoot a lick.
Nope. Rebounds. I'm Dennis Rodman. That's what this is what you brought me here for. Fouls and rebounds. That's all I got in me.
Okay.
So fucking,
and to do this.
So fucking younger dude. So Brandon Bing playing Sheldon. He ended up playing for the Giants. He trains a bunch of the Eagles now and shit. But I've never been crossed so disrespectfully in my entire life because I thought this shit was like in dreams, like in like movies and shit. Both my kneecaps hit each other and I couldn't fucking function.
Did you ever fall?
On my kneecaps. These are my kneecaps. I'm down. I'm down. So he folded me. I'm out. We're at fucking Rochester, fucking doing stupid shit. And then one other time I went to LA Fitness with fucking the rapper boy, Lil Dicky. playing with fucking Lil Dicky.
Oh, he good.
Yeah, Lil Dicky dunked on me. Ball game. I didn't know nothing.
You got retired after that. Well, you should have started with that fucking story.
Listen, he's nice, dog. This Jewish boy. He's actually really nice.
Really nice.
Are we closing down? Or you
I
want
could
the
jump.
story?
He jumped better.
Are you gonna grace us with a story down, or are we closing?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh God, Don.
So mine is a lot like Daryl's. When Daryl was telling this story, it was cracking me up. But shout out to Narsauer in high school. We played the same people. We were playing CB West. I was playing corner on the left side. What's
Dave
his name?
Armstrong or Pachotti.
Pachotti.
Yeah.
Well, I got
Dave Armstrong was the year before
Armstrong 98, Pachotti 99.
Yeah. They
So
Yo, that was freaking
so
random.
Pachotti actually did a sweep. It was to their left side, which was our right side. So I take the home run angle, come across the field, boom. I'm trying to catch him before he scored, and same thing. Like I tried to go at his waist, and helmet hit all thigh pad, and I thought I had a concussion. I almost swallowed my mouthpiece because we used to cut our mouthpieces. You know what I mean? So they wouldn't be up. Yeah. So that shit was bad. And then the second one, probably like I wasn't in the game, but watching Kobe play Norristown.
Yeah.
That's so cool playing high school.
I watched him go at the Carvers.
What
at the Carver
you saw
Center.
Michael
I
Jackson?
watched Kobe at the
You
Carver
saw
Center.
Michael Jackson. You saw Michael Jackson.
I did see Michael Jackson in concert
when you was a baby.
80, 84,
81.
85,
You
86,
was 2
something
years
like that.
old.
Whenever he came to
Yo, we want to thank everybody for joining us. This is
to Philadelphia, I saw him in
This
concert.
is
God had his
Wednesday,
diaper changed straight to the concert.
and he had a
Listen,
glove.
Mom,
Though. He had a glove.
I will bring my mother on this show, and she can attest that me and my
He had a
two
rhinestone diaper.
sisters, she took us to
Nice.
the
Thank
concert.
everybody for joining, man. Whiskey and Sports, man. Every Monday from whenever Don decides to log us on to when he decides to log us on. Y'all know how we rock. Check us out next Monday. Love y'all. One time for the one time.